Understanding the journey of anticipatory grief and life's unfolding is a real experience. It's grief that begins even before a loss occurs. Often this happens when someone we care about is facing a serious illness. We might also feel it when confronting our own major life changes. This type of grief, you see, is a natural human response. Our minds, well, they try to prepare for what's coming. We start to process the idea of an absence. This early grief is complex, bringing sadness, fear, and sometimes even a sense of seeking closure. Understanding this feeling helps us manage it better and acknowledge its validity in our emotional landscape. It's not only about sorrow, it involves adjusting to a future that looks different. We may grieve the plans we had and mourn experiences that will now not happen. This adjustment period can be very hard for everyone. The person who is ill might also feel this grief, grieving for their own lost future and worrying about how their illness affects loved ones. Acknowledging these emotions is an important first step. It allows us to be more compassionate with ourselves and with others. This is a time for deep emotional work, often unseen but deeply felt by those experiencing it. The cycle of life is a fundamental truth. Birth, growth, aging, and death are all natural parts. We observe this constant cycle in the world around us. Seasons turn. Plants sprout, flourish, and then decay. Animals are born, live their lives, and eventually die. Humans are also part of this same grand, natural pattern. It can be hard to accept this in a culture that often shies away from discussing death, yet recognizing this cycle can bring a measure of peace. It helps us see our individual lives within a larger context, connecting us to all living things. Thinking about life cycle helps us understand loss. Loss is an unavoidable part of being alive. This knowledge does not take away the pain of grieving, however, it can offer a wider viewpoint. It reminds us that transitions are normal and expected. Every stage of life holds its own unique value and meaning. The energy of youth has its place. The wisdom of older age also has its importance. Embracing this perspective can help us confront our own mortality. It also helps us support others as they navigate their own life journeys and approach their final chapters. Charting the course with the wisdom of advanced planning and legal clarity is a significant act of care. It's not about being morbid or fixated on death. Instead, it's about ensuring your wishes are known and making sure they are respected when the time comes. This kind of planning can greatly ease the burden on your loved ones. It empowers you to make crucial decisions for yourself while you are able. Thinking about these matters when you're healthy and capable can bring true peace of mind. It's a practical step that ultimately benefits everyone involved in your life. This proactive approach means your voice will be heard clearly. Advance directives are a very important part of this planning. These are legal documents you prepare, clearly stating your preferences for medical treatment. These directives apply if you become unable to make decisions for yourself. A living will is one kind of advance directive. It details specific medical treatments you would want or not want, such as resuscitation or mechanical ventilation. Another type is a durable power of attorney for healthcare. This document names a specific person to make healthcare decisions for you. These papers are crucial for maintaining your autonomy and guiding your care properly. They provide clear instructions for doctors and family members during critical moments. Understanding the legal aspects also involves creating a will. A will is a formal legal document, precisely outlining how your property and assets should be distributed after your death. It can also be used to name guardians for any minor children you may have, ensuring their care. If you die without a will, then state laws will dictate these important matters. These laws may not reflect what you would have wanted for your family or your estate. Making a will provides essential clarity and direction for your estate. It ensures your personal intentions are properly carried out, minimizing potential disputes. This is a basic step in responsible life planning for everyone. Trusts are another useful legal instrument you might consider. A trust can be set up to manage your assets both during your lifetime and after your death. There are many different kinds of trusts, such as revocable or irrevocable trusts. They serve various specific purposes tailored to individual needs. Trusts can often help to avoid the probate process, which is the court-supervised legal procedure for settling an estate, and can be lengthy and public. Trusts can also provide ongoing support for beneficiaries who have special needs, or manage funds for younger beneficiaries until they reach a certain age or milestone. Learning about these options helps you choose wisely. Seeking legal advice is usually very important here. Securing tomorrow with financial prudence and open conversations is essential for protecting your legacy. This means more than just putting money aside in a savings account. It involves carefully organizing all your financial affairs. You should create a clear list of your assets, including property, investments, bank accounts, and any debts. You should also list your insurance policies such as life, health, and disability. It's also vital to ensure that your beneficiaries are correctly named on all accounts and policies. Think about how your loved ones will manage financially once you are no longer there. Taking these clear steps can prevent much confusion and stress for them during an already difficult time. It's a very practical way to demonstrate your ongoing care. You should regularly review your life insurance needs. Life insurance can offer significant financial support to your family. It can help cover immediate funeral costs, which can be substantial. It can pay off outstanding debts like a mortgage or car loans. It can also provide for everyday living expenses for a period, allowing your family time to adjust. The specific amount and type of insurance you need will depend on your individual circumstances, such as your income, debts, and dependents. Carefully consider your family's ongoing financial needs and your current obligations. Periodically reviewing your policies ensures they remain adequate for your goals. This is a key part of providing financial security as part of your legacy. Talking about death and end-of-life wishes with loved ones can feel very hard. Many people and many cultures tend to avoid this difficult topic. There can be fear, discomfort, or a feeling that it's too soon. Despite the discomfort, these conversations are incredibly valuable. They give you the chance to share your wishes directly, leaving no room for doubt. They allow you to explain your values and what matters most to you. They can also help your family fully understand the decisions you have made regarding your care or estate. Open communication can significantly reduce anxiety and potential misunderstandings later on. In fact, these talks can often bring families closer together. When you do discuss these sensitive subjects, approach them with gentleness and patience. Choose a time and place where everyone feels comfortable and unhurried, not rushed or stressed. Clearly explain why you feel it's important to have this conversation now. Emphasize that your motivation comes from love and a desire to care for them, not from a place of fear. Be prepared to listen carefully to their concerns and feelings as well. It's a two-way street. This is often not a single conversation, but an ongoing dialogue that may evolve over time. Sharing your thoughts about medical care, funeral preferences, and legacy wishes can be truly empowering for everyone. It helps ensure your loved ones feel prepared, not caught off guard or burdened. Embracing transitions with coping, commemorating, and living with purpose is vital. Life is a series of transitions, some small and others very large. Developing coping strategies is essential for navigating these inevitable changes successfully. Grief itself is one of the most profound transitions we face, altering our internal and external worlds. It's important to allow yourself to feel all your emotions fully, without judgment. Do not try to rush through the grieving process. It takes time, and its path is unique to each person. Seek support from friends, family members, or formal support groups where you can share experiences. Professional counseling or therapy can also provide very helpful guidance and tools. Taking good care of your physical health is also crucial during these times. Eat nutritious food, get enough sleep, and try to maintain some physical activity. Different coping mechanisms will work better for different individuals. Some people find comfort and release in journaling their thoughts and feelings. Writing can be a powerful way to process complex emotions. Others may turn to creative outlets like art, music, or crafts to express what words cannot. Many find solace and perspective in spending time in nature or engaging in spiritual practices, such as prayer or meditation. Techniques like mindfulness can be effective in managing stress and anxiety, helping you stay present. Connecting with other people who have gone through similar experiences can greatly reduce feelings of loneliness and isolation. Remember that it's always okay to ask for help when you need it. Reaching out is a true sign of strength. Planning meaningful farewells is another profound act of love and remembrance. This planning can be done in advance by the person whose life will be commemorated. This allows them to shape how they are remembered. Alternatively, it can be thoughtfully planned by their loved ones after they have passed, focusing on their memory. A truly meaningful farewell is one that genuinely honors the person's life and their unique legacy. It should reflect their individual personality, their deeply held values, and their specific wishes if known. This farewell could take the form of a traditional funeral service. It might be a less formal memorial service, or it could be a celebration of a life event, or a quiet, private gathering with close relations. The central focus should always be on remembrance, sharing stories, and connection. Ultimately, the most effective way to prepare for the end of life is to live as fully as possible right now. Embrace each day that you are given with clear intention and a sense of purpose. Nurture your relationships with family and friends. These connections are precious. Actively create meaningful memories that will last, both for you and for others. Pursue activities and interests that bring you joy and fulfillment, no matter how small they seem. Find happiness in the simple, everyday things that often go unnoticed. Living a life that is true to yourself is perhaps the greatest legacy you can leave. It's not about denying or fearing death, it's about making the very most of the precious life you have. This conscious way of living brings richness to your days and leaves a beautiful, lasting impact.